What it do? What it do? How are y'all guys doing? How y'all doing, fam? I watched this show, My Hero Academia, and I was just trying to make sure I was good in the camera. Vigilantes, and I have to say, I actually enjoy it. It's so strange on how I do because I was like not thinking I would. The first few minutes, I was kind of like, I don't know. But then when you see like this dude, Koichi, who has this sliding glide ability, and Pop Step, who has like this leap ability, she can jump really high, but she's like falling, I think, off of a building. He finds a way to like glide up there and save her, like in midair, and catches her. And then he falls, and I think he lands into some trash, or like the Knuckleduster, who is the guy on the left of his shoulder right there, as you see. He saves him, I think, and it's just like a cool moment like that. Like I was just like, yo, I like the fun feel to the show where there's like moments where they're in the air and like saving each other. Like I like scenes like that, you know, kind of like when Deku on My Hero Academia episode 4 season 1, he's in midair and he clocks that robot, then he's falling, and then Uraka saves him before he falls. You know, I just like scenes where it's like in the midair. Like I just think that makes the show just entertaining and fun. But then there was also like a scene that really pulled me into the show that made me go, yo, this show's actually interesting, where Koichi is around these villains and Pop Step is like being held captive by them. And Koichi hesitates at first on to save her or not, which is like, yo, what are you doing, my boy? Like, step up and be a man and save her, bruh. Don't let these villains do any wrong doing. I'm freestyling right there. Y'all saw how I kind of paused right there. Yeah, I'm just a freestyler when it comes to this commentary. Bear with me. But so I'm seeing it and I'm like, yo, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna just stand there? Or are you not gonna help her? But I like though how the show did that, because it's pulling you in to be like, is he gonna save her or is he not? Which he ends up doing it. He don't have like any fighting abilities though, because nobody's trained him. He wants to be a hero, but he just has nobody to train him. So he makes a move trying to save her. Obviously, because he's weak, the villains toss him like he's a pile of trash, like light work to them. But then this dude, Knuckleduster, falls off of a building, lands on some trash because he's hearing them scream for help, or not him, but her, Pop Step. And you're thinking, oh man, is this All Might about to pull up? Is All Might, because that's my first thought, because it's still in the My Hero Academia world, All Might is in the Vigilante show, but it's not him that pulls up, it's this dude, the Knuckleduster. And this dude's got brass knuckles. He's big, he's strong. He's not even a superhero though, like with abilities, like a quirk. Like it's actually just his natural strength. And bro, when he punches, it's like crazy powerful. Like this dude could probably break your whole jaw, your whole face, your whole cheekbone if he wanted to. And I was like, oh wow. And he's trying to ask Koichi to become a hero because he just sees, I guess, the hero in him. And Koichi ain't sure about it, but he wanted to train him. Like he's willing to like train him, you know, put him as his own what would you call it? What do you call it when you have a sensei or a teacher? I guess his student, like taking him under his wing. And he ends up doing it. Pop Step ends up joining as well. But this dude's a mystery though, because like Knuckleduster himself, he has a lack of self-control, man. There's people where he roughs them up badly. And then he also moves like a mobster or like a thug when there is, what's it called? This drug that's like a quirk enhancer, where if there's a certain spot in your tongue, it means you have the quirk enhancer that you injected yourself with. But instead of like, you know, knowing for sure if people have it or not, this dude will press people, bro, like a thug, like straight up. And there's also been situations where there's been people that have used the drug and he'll rough up them so bad to where even Koichi's looking, I think, at him like, yo, you kind of rough, my boy. Or maybe I'm thinking of the cop. Like there was a cop scene that was saying how rough the villains were being hurt by you know, the vigilantes, but it was really just the Knuckleduster that's been putting in them punches to these villains that makes them in bad condition. But yeah, like the lack of self-control this man has when it comes to fighting, like holding his punches back, and then also just walking up on anybody thinking they may be the villain is wild. Like he is quite an interesting character. But it's like also I want to see a backstory. I want to see why he became a vigilante, why he didn't go the hero route where you get a license to actually become a hero. Is this guy going to start off as where they're all friends, but like he has some type of motive to where he gets in the way of it being a team and more of himself, prideful, and then we see like a divide within the story, you know, where it just like surprises you, like, oh man, this dude was his for Koichi, this dude was like his sensei. This was somebody that put him under his wing, taught him everything he would know, and then all of a sudden it turns out this dude has gone rogue or something. Like that'd be crazy, you know, if this show like builds up, if they get more seasons. I know there's going to be a season 2, but yeah, what do you guys think about this show though? Let me know. Y'all might be like, it's okay, it's not like My Hero Academia, and I can agree with that. Season 1 of 2 and 3 was my favorite of My Hero Academia. Then like through the rest I wasn't really into, because I feel like it got a little too gritty, too dark for me, if I'm gonna be honest. But this show, it's fun, it's adventurous, and I love that about My Hero Academia. Like it was fun, adventurous. There were villains, there was what's it called, the tournaments, you know, there was just a really good vibe to it, and it felt like there was light to that show. It's kind of like how Dragon Ball makes you feel, where it's just like adventurous and has light to it, or One Piece or whatever, which I haven't watched those animes in years, but I just, of the examples of what I remember when I watch anime that just has this like fun feel to it, that's how I felt with Vigilantes. So far I'm enjoying it. I'm on episode 5, but yeah, yes sir, that is my review, and I'll see y'all in the next one. If y'all watch this video, I don't know if anybody's even gonna see this video, but if y'all do, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the very end of this video.